This is our bigger model, David. I built this around a 3-metre sheet of corrugated iron, and I made a steel frame base for it, and then put these sides around it, and lids to keep it dark and keep the rain out. And I've got a stick there. Could you pass me that stick, please? And just prop it up. And as you can see, it has a much larger surface area, and it's on a slope, and I line it with black plastic, except for the bottom end. It's on about a 5 to 7 degree slope, and then a gutter at the end to collect it, and it drops into the drum. It functions the same as the other one. It's just a much bigger surface area, and consequently far more productive.
And it's interesting, I see you've got a fair bit of lemons.
Yes.
Oranges. You read in books that don't. People say, "Oh, yes, I know you're not allowed to give them any oranges or lemons."
And onions.
And onions. But it's all in balance. You know.
Yes.
They will tend to make the bedding more acidic, but if it's mixed up with plenty of cardboard and other stuff like that and paper, then it's all going to balance out. So
yes,
that's a good living example that. Some of the things you read in the literature are not always accurate.
Not completely, well, I run by the philosophy that worms will eat anything that's lived and died, so providing it's in reasonable balance, they'll have a balanced diet. So.
They may not eat that can over there, but...
That's for a rodent trap.
Is it? Oh.
We get a few rodents. Rodents like the protein in worms. So.
That's okay.
I sometimes put a bait. I'll just put a bait in this, put it in the corner, and the rodents will come and have a feast. So I've eliminated most of the rodents now, but early autumn's the time when the rodents are looking for somewhere to winter over, and I'll have to start baiting them, because otherwise I open the lid and 20 rodents will jump out and say, "Hey, this is my bed."
Another thing that you can to do that, if you were to keep it more moist, you would have less trouble, because rats and mice like a dry bed.
Okay.
And you can see in there that it is sort of
getting a bit dry.
Top there and dry. So with the paper and that, it's probably a bit of warmth there that it's okay. But if you were worried about them, then I'd be upping the amount of water that I put into it, so they'd find somewhere drier to...
Make it uncomfortable for them. Okay, that's a good clue.